Wait, what did you say?
You said the city's doing work. Hello.
City's doing work. Hello.
That was a beautiful intro.
Thanks. I'm getting better at them. I feel like. Also, I'm standing today to, one, make myself do it, and two, to like be supportive of you and all your standing.
I only stand half the time.
I feel so weird though, because I feel like I'm going to just start.
Just don't lock your knees and just like pass out.
That could happen.
Sometimes I feel myself doing that, like getting lightheaded, and then I'm like, oh my God.
Can you also tell I'm not in my home?
Oh, yeah.
This is my dad's office that I record.
Oh, lovely.
This is from the Miracle on Ice.
I was like, what is that? Really?
It's a hockey goalie glove.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Dad's obsessed with Miracle.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of like Frank Sinatra, The Godfather, Rat Packy kind of stuff.
I think I need to be best friends with your dad.
He's a baddie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. He understands what brat is a little bit.
Yes.
So
is he having a brat summer?
He's having a grandpa summer because my sister just had her baby.
Yes, congrats,
Auntie.
That's so exciting.
Oh, weird. But I love it. She's also like such a peanut. She's
beautiful.
She was 5 pounds something when she was born. Now she's down to like 4 something. And my sister cried.
Oh,
but she's fine now.
Yeah.
Something that's not fine is some of the unluckiest people on the planet, which we're going to talk about today.
I made a beautiful cocktail in relation to that topic.
Let's see it. Kaisa's cocktail corner
is called, I don't know if you can see the beautiful mint sprig.
That is stunning.
But
that is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I love this glass too. Even though I usually don't like thick glass, but it's pretty. The cursed.
It looks like it's from another time.
It does. It looks very vintage.
Yeah. That's very you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sort of. The cursed clover. And it is gin. Wow, I cannot talk. Fresh lime juice, ginger syrup, cherry juice, fresh mint leaves muddled, and ginger beer to top. And then shaken with ice. Yeah, it's really delish and refreshing.
I was talking about ginger beer a couple weeks ago with Madison.
It's so good.
Yes. Also, I'm going to shout her out again because I had Pilates yesterday and I mentioned to her, I was like, I'm sorry, it's been like a couple weeks since our newest episode. She's like, that's okay, I just caught up. I was like, great.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm glad we're getting this out for her.
Also, I feel like I need to be holding this. Is that weird?
I mean, I think we can detach it and actually
But doesn't it feel like also, I like the vibe that you're like in a black shirt with a white mic and I'm like vice versa.
Oh,
my dad's on my shirt. My dad's on my shirt this morning. He was like, he had to do a double take. So he's like, I thought you spilled coffee all down one side. It's like, no, that's just how it is.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I love that.
Yeah,
I really like it. That's really cool.
Thanks.
Very cool.
Anyway,
should we talk about these unlucky fellows?
Yeah, before we talk about probably the unluckiest people on reality television, the people of 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Plathville.
Oh, Plathville. Yeah, sorry. Wow, I'm all over the place.
We did change it like several times. So
we did.
We can talk about both if you want.
Let's find out.
Let's just go with it.
Let's just see where this all takes us.
I am obsessed with that.
I'm very excited. Also, as I'm simultaneously multitasking and
should we on
this? I'm just doing it while I'm talking.
Let's see if it works.
Okay. Oh yeah, I feel like
is that good?
All of a sudden, you get a car. You get a car.
Who am I?
You get a car.
Okay, this is fun. I like this.
Yeah. All right. This is new. This is up and coming. We're there.
We're fresh.
Housewives of New York. We're there. We're no longer up and coming. We have made it. As I'm talking to my pretend audience.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Do you want to begin?
Sure. I can talk about this unlucky man named Eric Norrie.
Wonderful. So excited to learn
there
more.
isn't much about his life except for the unfortunate happenings. So I'll just go down the list of things that he experienced. It's pretty insane. He was dubbed the unluckiest man in the world, and he is known for a series of extraordinary misfortunes throughout his life, starting
Like
with
the book series?
somewhat, yes.
By the way, great book series
Yes.
for anyone with children.
Very
Series
good.
of unfortunate events. Classic.
Such a classic.
And the Netflix show was pretty good.
I didn't watch that. It probably should. Who was the star?
Jim Carrey plays.
Was it Jim Carrey?
Not Jim
Okay.
Carrey. Jim Carrey's in the movie. Sorry.
Okay.
Neil Patrick Harris plays.
Okay.
What's his name?
Maybe.
Not Lemony Snicket, because that's the narrator. But Lord something.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the
I was about to say
character.
Lord Farquaad, and I knew it was wrong.
That would be pretty hilarious, and I can't see how that would happen.
I love Lord Farquaad, though.
Me too.
Sorry, totally off topic. Please continue.
He's hot. I'm just kidding. Okay. Alex disappeared. She's gone.
Idea. Okay, continue. Please continue.
Okay, so he had a plane crash in 1972. It was in the Andes Mountains. It left him with severe injuries, and it was like a huge ordeal.
Is the Andes Mountains where that plane went down with all those people who had to eat each other? The soccer team?
I think so. I don't. I thought that was on an island, actually.
Sports.
Somewhere. I don't know. Anywho, he then had a car accident in the 1980s. Like, what? Like, who has both a plane crash and a car accident? But there's more. So he got injured for both of these too. Like, he was injured in both of these accidents. And then he got diagnosed with cancer in the 1990s.
Poor fellow.
Crazy. And then in 2012, he was snorkeling in the Bahamas and he was bitten by a shark. And that caused severe injuries to his legs and feet.
Okay, so let's quickly recap.
There's more. But yeah.
Okay, continue, please.
There's a lot more.
Okay, so 12 years ago that happened to him. Now,
and then 2015, while traveling in Africa, he was punched by a monkey.
Okay, wait. That's actually kind of
hilarious.
Because no lie, fighting a chimp may be a part of one of my quick shots of truth today.
Oh my God. I almost got attacked by a monkey in Costa Rica. Anyway, I can talk about monkeys,
it later.
Man. Yeah. The shark attack caused serious injury to his hand and that was a shark attack. The monkey attack caused serious injuries to his hand because he had to fight the monkey off, and he was hospitalized. Then there's so much more. It's crazy, Alex. He was in a bike accident in 2017. He was hit by a car.
Catch a break.
Yeah, he can't. It's like seriously crazy. And he was hospitalized for all of these. So I don't know how he survived. Anyway,
those medical bills. I hope he had insurance.
For real. He was also driving in 2018 and got in an accident. And then another car accident in 2021. He had multiple fractures, including a broken leg, ribs, and other significant injuries. He lived a quieter life and kind of stayed out of the news after that. And so there hasn't been much about him. So no one knows what he's doing these days. Yeah. Yeah. But how
we know?
No one's saying. I think maybe it's just because he's a very active person and does a lot of risky things. But
yeah, I mean, safari for sure.
Yeah.
Bit of a risk factor. Swimming with sharks. Definite risk factor. I'd give that a 10 out of 10.
I've done that.
Of course you have. Because you're like my one friend that does that.
But you went on a safari, so
Yes, I did. Was it a bit bougier than maybe? Yeah.
I'm so jealous. Beautiful.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
But yeah, he did like all the risky things, but like how like people don't get into 5 car accidents or whatever he was in.
No.
That's crazy.
It all starts with the plane crash. And then, okay, bro. Like I would just I would become a recluse.
I think he did.
I'd go full. I always make this joke. Probably need to talk about it in therapy. That my mom and I, like, if I never go down one path in life, that she and I will become Big Edie and Little Edie from Grey Gardens.
Yes.
So
favorite people, actually.
So good.
So creepy, but yeah.
But I suggest that Eric, if he hasn't already, maybe take a page out of their book.
You got to do it.
Lock himself up in a house.
Well, I have another one after you talk about yours, and he makes a choice.
Oh, we love choices. Like
he makes a choice at the end. Yeah. Okay.
By the way, I've never seen that movie, but I reference it all the time.
Just this.
It should be illegal.
Sophie's Choice.
Well, I know it's all about like having to choose between like two very no spoilers, especially for myself since I've never seen it. But I know Meryl Streep's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if I've seen that actually.
Oh my God. Is this the guy's name right? Oh my God. Did I totally mess up? No, I did it right. Woohoo. Love checking my notes.
We took these notes like a long time ago. We just had delays.
They don't need to know that.
Okay.
I mean, they obviously already know that because it's been like a hot second, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So I also have someone who is known as the unluckiest person ever. His name is, I'm going to butcher it because it's Croatian. I don't know Croatian or what language they speak in Croatia.
Croatian?
I was going to make a really bad joke about the American school education system, but I won't.
You can.
But it was self-deprecating. I went to school in America, guys. I don't know.
I love that.
Love that for me.
True, though.
So Fran Selak was a Croatian music teacher who claimed to have had 7 near-death experiences. I was going to say near-death life experiences, but that is wrong. Okay. So number 1 was in January 1962, where he was on a train going through a cold, rainy canyon, and the train flew off the tracks and crashed into a river. 17 passengers drowned, and he only suffered a broken arm and hypothermia.
Only.
Well, compared to 17 people who died.
Yeah. Crazy.
Right. Number 2, it was the first and only time he'd ever been on a plane. He was blown out of a malfunctioning plane door and landed in a haystack. Like, okay. The plane allegedly the plane also allegedly crashed and killed 19 people. However, there are no records correlating with his story. Plot thickens, not thinkins. Okay. Now we jump to 1966. He was riding a bus and it skidded off the road into another river, drowning 4 passengers.
What is with the rivers?
Yeah. And he swam to shore with minor cuts and bruises.
Oh my gosh.
1970. Now we're at number 4. His car caught fire as he was driving and he managed to escape before the fuel tank blew up. 1973, it's another driving accident. The engine of his car was doused with hot oil from a malfunctioning fuel pump, causing flames to shoot through the air vents. Selleck's hair was completely singed in this incident, but he was otherwise unharmed. Now we get to 1995. So he got a bit of a break between 1973 and 1995. Good for him.
Good.
He was struck by a bus.
What the hell?
In Zagreb, but only sustained minor injuries. I don't know how that works.
Yeah. It was going very slowly or something.
Right? I don't know. And then in 1996, he alluded to a head-on collision with a United Nations truck on a mountain curve by swerving into a guardrail. which gave way under the force. He was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected out of the car, clinging to a tree branch as he watched his vehicle fall 300 feet.
What? That's like an action movie.
Okay,
like,
right? I was thinking the same thing.
How? How do you grab a branch? That's so funny.
And then, of course, he had like the luckiest moment ever, not surviving 7 crazy things. But 2 days after his 76th birthday, he won 900,000 euro, or what's equivalent to about $1.1 million in the lottery.
Whoa.
At the time of his win, he also married for the 5th time. So I guess he wasn't just unlucky in life, he was also unlucky in love. I hate myself.
Bad at making choices, maybe.
Yeah. He purchased 2 houses and a boat with his winnings. And then in 2010, he decided to give most of the remaining money away to relatives and friends after deciding to live a more frugal lifestyle.
Cool.
So there you have our buddy Frank.
That's crazy. It was like karmic balance or something.
Well, here's the weird thing is that there's really no records of any of these things happening.
So he could have made it up or okay.
Or at least some of them.
Interesting.
So, but if you Google like unluckiest man alive, he comes up. Hence why he ended up on my list. Work smart, not hard, guys.
Well, I did the same thing to find
take it over. Please take it over.
This one's kind of sad. It's
I feel like you say that every episode. You're like, this one's a little sad.
I love sad things. Just kidding. But Roy Sullivan was an American park ranger in Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. Is
it bad I didn't know that there were national parks on the East Coast?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's like the oh my God, the trail, the AT.
The Appalachian Trail?
Yeah.
Appalachian? I don't know how to say it.
My sister did that whole trail by herself.
I didn't realize that was considered a national park thing.
I think it like goes
But I mean, can't you tell I'm so outdoorsy?
I don't know, actually. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
When I say I like the outdoors, I mean outside. Not like take me on a 5-hour hike. I'm all set.
Definitely. There are definitely parks, yes. But he was claimed to have been struck by lightning on 7 occasions. 7 occasions. He was
no, I heard you. I'm just trying to process.
He was nicknamed the human lightning conductor and human lightning rod.
I was going to say, where's the lightning rod?
It's kind of, I don't want to go through like each lightning strike, but basically he was just like out in nature.
It was the best ones.
Okay.
It was the best.
He was on a newly built fire lookout tower without a lightning rod, and the tower was struck multiple times, setting it on fire. As Sullivan escaped, he was struck by lightning, which burned.
Did he work in like lightning things?
I mean, just in the mountains, as a park ranger. So he was just like outside.
Clearly, I'm paying attention today.
They showed pictures of his body, and he had like a ton of light. You know how people who are struck by lightning have those like vein burns? Have you ever seen that? It's crazy.
I want to say yes to be cool and cultured.
It's really crazy looking. It's like lightning strikes.
I've seen varicose veins.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but like extreme and like down their body because it goes through them, so it like burns as it goes through. Anyway,
there was this one time at farm school.
Please tell me.
Not even joking.
What? So farm school?
Yeah, in 8th grade, we went to farm school. I got to milk a cow and a goat. But I also like grew up horseback riding. I know, I'm sorry.
I did too, though. It's okay.
Well, I was a horse girl.
I would not call myself a horse girl, but I'm judging you for that.
Fuck off, I know. That's why I said it. Horse girl, Disney adult, whatever. Just add to the list. But yeah.
I'm surprised I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
I keep interrupting you. Go.
No, it's fine. But like I grew up going to barns and paddocks and all that stuff, and I knew how not to touch an electric fence. However, I am at farm school with like all these kids from my grade. And of course, there's like one boy I think is super cute. Pretty much peaked then for him. Sorry, not sorry. And I somehow got the idea in my head, like if I touch the electric fence, like, I don't know, maybe actual sparks would fly. I don't know. I don't remember how I thought when I was 13.
I'll get attention from him. Or like,
yeah, complete idiot. And I grabbed it and I felt it go from like my right arm through my body and out my left foot.
Holy shit.
But
that's scary.
I don't have anything to show for it.
I feel, yeah, maybe it's has to be a certain like amount of energy.
Well, I'm really glad I got to share that part of my life with you.
I wish you had a cool scar that went like through one.
I have enough cool scars.
I love scars. I think they're pretty. Because I'm a dark person.
Mine are all pretty tiny.
Same.
Sorry. Please continue.
Mine are all from running over broken glass.
Mine are from elective surgery, so I don't know if they count.
Oh. I love that.
Okay. What happened with our boy, the lightning rod?
Roy Sullivan. I'm not going to talk about the other ones. I'm just like, he got struck by lightning so many times. Okay, going on. But at the end, okay, because he was struck by lightning so many times, people were afraid to be near him. They thought he was bad luck. Oh. They thought if they stood near him, they would get hit by lightning, like legit. So he was already very solitary being a park ranger, but he like couldn't hang out with people because they didn't want to hang out with him. So he was very depressed. He actually, at age 71, he shot himself in the head. Oh. Isn't that sad?
So sad. This is when I wish people like would maybe reference movies more in their real life to like give people chances. Like in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, yeah, the whole time they're like, oh no, not that one. Who Wants to Marry? Is it How to Marry a Millionaire? Sorry, that one with Marilyn Monroe. Oh my God, I love her. I'm such an asshole. And two other women. And one of the characters ends up falling in love with a park ranger.
Oh,
doesn't marry for money in the end, even though that's like all their plans.
But
marry for love.
That man wasn't a lightning rod. So,
good point.
But okay, so he is recognized by Guinness World Records as the person struck by lightning more recorded times than any other human being. There are people who claim to be struck more than him, but his are like actually recorded. Yeah.
No.
There are some like theories that the lightning strikes could have caused some mental damage, which made him very depressed.
Yeah, I mean,
but also it's like antisocial behavior. So, yeah,
that's sad.
I know. I'm sorry to end on that depressing note.
Well, don't worry, I have one more.
Good.
It's kind of fucked.
That's okay.
Which I also say every episode. So. Right on schedule, right on theme, right on brand. Okay. So we have Henry Ziegland. He was a Texan farmer. I'm going to bring you all the way back to 1893 now. I know, long time ago. But at this time, he broke up with his girlfriend, Maisie Tinner, after revealing he had been unfaithful to her. So I guess guys cheat throughout the years. Wonderful. We love that. After hearing this news, Maisie committed suicide. And wanting to avenge her, her brother rode over to Ziegland's farm and attempted to shoot him. However, the bullet nearly missed Ziegland's head and was lodged into a tree. Now, that doesn't sound like why would this make him like one of the unluckiest people ever? This is why. So 20 years later, Ziegland was felling trees with his son and came across the tree with the bullet in it. Now, instead of chopping it down like they'd done with all the other trees, he decided he wanted to use dynamite to blow it up. So he lit the fuse that was 50 yards away. And when the tree exploded, the bullet dislodged and hit him in the head, killing him instantly. So that is what we call
karma.
Very delayed karma.
Very delayed karma.
Karma is real.
And dumb dude choices. Dumb dude choices.
Dumb dude choices.
You know?
You know how there's like the dumb ways to die?
Yeah, that's what I imagine playing, like with a slow motion tree blowing up and like.
And the bullet like slow-mo going.
We're basically producers. So.
Our producer's gonna hate editing this, and I can't wait.
I'm loving it.
This still isn't the most unhinged we've ever been.
No.
There was that time in the winter.
Yeah, there were some times.
There were some times
Apologies.
where we were just like, let's bring it in quick.
We were having some struggles.
That's when I was addicted to Diet Coke.
I mean, are you not anymore?
I haven't had it in a while. I've been.
Oh,
everyone runs on Dunkin'.
Oh yeah.
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
You know, okay, so I think that was it for the unlucky people.
Yeah.
Not including the people watching and listening to us right now. You're the luckiest.
Good one.
I have no segue, so.
Well, I don't know.
I also need you to take the lead.
I don't know what segue, but maybe we just like touch on Plathville since there's a new season.
Let's shit on Plathville.
Let's shit on it. I'm not entertained by this season. I am loving seeing, this is just my recap.
I love it.
I am loving seeing Olivia Plath dating, being like, I know everyone hates Olivia, but I'm like,
everyone does hate Olivia, but is she actually the villain?
No, I don't like Ethan. I don't like Ethan and that family.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. What'd you say?
I don't like Ethan. Also, Micah has a girlfriend who on this last episode showed her face. Did you see that?
Sure did, my friend.
What are your thoughts? Because they have no chemistry to me. Like,
I feel like I've always thought this, that Micah was possibly of the homosexual tendencies. Yeah. And I think this is...
He never really denied that either. He was kind of like, whatever I'm attracted to.
Yeah, so I think she makes a great beard.
I don't think he's concealing being like...
I think
queer.
Because of his family and how he was raised. But now I feel like since they're divorced and doing like I live my own life, I work out, blah, blah, blah stuff. Like, I don't know. I've never been divorced, but I'm assuming divorcees are like, I'm going to change my life. Like Stella got her groove back kind of shit. And yeah. So.
It's, oh my gosh. Barry is like now just a muscle ball of weirdness.
I just screamed that into my mic. I am
Wait, what did you say?
I said Barry, very loud.
Barry.
I said Barry.
Barry is ripped and he still grosses me out so much.
Oh, I think he's disgusting.
He has the way he talks, like he's so aware of the cameras and it's like really annoying how he talks on the show. But
I think that ends up happening
really
with
creepy.
Like every reality show though.
I know, but
like once they get comfortable enough in it, they like, I don't know. They like start acting it up.
I think he's always been acting and I think he's a very angry person and he hides it. And he probably is abusive as fuck and he just like pretends he's very calm.
I mean, essentially their family was like a fucking religious cult.
Oh yeah.
So, and he was their leader. So it makes sense.
What are your thoughts on Kim living on this boat that doesn't function, just floating and
okay.
Is that because of a DUI?
Maybe. I don't know. But fun fact, my cousin Chelsea and I have always talked about living on a boat.
It would be fun, but like that is a dump.
In Europe.
Yeah, that one's like a dump in like some gross, like mucky water. Like
she would be better off if she took it out of the water and lived on it.
Why isn't she living with her boyfriend? Like what's up with that? Like, I don't understand any of it.
All right. Do you want to talk about Mariah?
Yeah. I don't like Mariah.
I don't like her. I've always had a very love-hate with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then their other sister, I love. what's her
Oh,
name?
the really religious one.
Yeah, but she's like gotten more normal.
Is it Hosanna?
No.
What's her name? Lydia.
Lydia, yes.
I liked this last episode. She was like, I'm going to be 20. I want to do something crazy. I've never done anything bad. And I was like, oh, you're so cute. Her like praying and singing is kind of creepy, but like, it's fine.
I mean, at the same time, like that's how they grew up.
I know.
So I wonder if there's things we do that people think are creepy.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Sure.
The scene, I think it was like the first or second episode where Lydia is sitting with her family and playing guitar and singing, and it's so bad. Like, so bad. I was like cringing and rolling on the floor. Like, no.
Do you remember when they wanted to do the family band?
I mean, they sounded pretty good-ish for like a folk family band. But Micah was just like snoring. So I can't. Her voice is terrible. She should not be singing.
Everyone is allowed to be a dreamer, but some dreams need to stay dreams.
It is impressive that she's confident enough to do that on camera. It's really out of tune.
Again,
really?
Everyone's allowed to be a dreamer.
You're so supportive, and I'm just shitting on her.
No, I just like dropping these wisdom bombs sometimes.
You are just
that I'm also very sarcastically saying.
I know. Oh, I'm just blunt.
But that's bad. But that's why we get along.
Okay, but Mariah, that she is deeply sad, is she not?
Hasn't she always been deeply sad?
Something is wrong.
I think she's always just been very insecure about herself. And like, I think she's made herself out to be this like black sheep of her family. When in reality, she has way more in common with them, but I think she enjoys being the outsider.
Her tattoos are so bad.
Yeah, they're awful. But what I think is interesting is last season, she was really trying to be like more gluey for her family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with Ethan and Olivia and everyone.
Totally.
And it was like her and Micah, like really trying to be there for Ethan. Mm-hmm. But I think her issue is like, then she doesn't feel like that's a way she can be an individual with them. Mm-hmm. So being an asshole and being like this black sheep kind of person to her family allows her to like, or what she thinks is like having her own identity. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Consider it therapized.
That conversation with her and Olivia, I think that was her attempt at redemption on TV to look better. Like,
for sure. Because she's looked like a real asshole.
Yeah. I don't think she meant it. It was kind of cute that they were both like apologizing to each other, but it was definitely fake and they don't care. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. I was like, do you think that those were
performative? No. And what were they sitting in front of?
Yeah.
Did you see that scene? They're on the porch and then there was like a cabin that was just like deteriorating and like bullet holes. Like what?
Why did I not notice
staying at this farm? I don't know. I was freaking out about it. I was like, what are you? Did you stay in that room? Because
they're just so much more detail oriented than me.
I'm ADD and I see the backgrounds.
You're talking to. I'm a part of this entire recording.
Oh,
this is why I should not be allowed to stand up.
It's good stuff, though. Okay. This season is not entertaining, but I'm watching it. So
don't you feel like this has been? I don't know. Also, why my voice just went up so many octaves, but I digress. Don't you feel like that's happening with so many reality shows this season? I feel like we need a massive shakeup.
I agree. And I wonder if it's just because everyone's getting used to the cameras and it needs to be like new casts or like they need to limit. So, okay, like Summer House, nothing is online. There's nothing leaked. So that's going to be good.
Really good.
So maybe
except for
that's
some TikToks at parties, but like nothing that's like
a couple images of Lindsay, but
she's pregnant. Like you can't hide that.
Right. So I think they're doing a good job of maybe that will change things. Like if it's not already out in social media ahead of the season.
Yeah, there needs to be something in their contracts that like says that they are not allowed to post anything either during the filming time or until the show starts airing.
Yeah, or like they all have podcasts too. Like not talk about on the podcast.
Yeah. Exactly. They need to not be doing these interviews anymore. They need to not be leaking stuff to the paparazzi. And you know,
it all needs to come out during the season.
Yeah. As my dad says, we have 3 rules in my family. The number 1 rule is keep your shit tight. Keep it tight, guys. Come on. I feel like I should give a master class.
Yeah, you should. I would take it.
You take it just by being my friend.
I love it. What is that? Wait, what are the other 2? Keep it tight.
Keep it tight. Keep your shit tight.
Your shit tight.
Oh my God, I always do this. Keep your shit tight. The second one is don't let anyone like know your shit or like don't spill your shit kind of thing.
Same thing, isn't it?
And then no, it's not.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. Or it's like don't let anyone handle your shit, something like that.
Oh.
And then keep your shit rolling. It's like just
keep going.
Keep it going.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
It's a good time over here in my house, guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ours is swearing since we could talk.
Dwell on everything and make it really serious and like make sure you have anxiety attacks about every detail. And then it's like
we do that too, though. It's fine.
I'm just kidding.
Rules doesn't mean that they're followed. Also, I wonder if my dad can hear me today.
Hi, Alex's dad.
Johnny.
I love you. Is that creepy?
We love him. He's great. No, he's a good guy. He's a good egg.
Do we want to talk about 90 Day at all?
Nah, let's save that.
Okay. Yeah. Did you watch by the way,
Did I watch the tell-all?
I had to get Philo to watch all of that because it wasn't, they only aired the first episode to purchase and to watch.
You know, I wish you watched YouTube videos more because like,
it's on YouTube.
I feel like I've talked about this guy so much, but Your Wet Sock, he does a magnificent job covering 90 Day Fiancé. Like he smashes it.
Okay. I'll have to watch.
And he's also
Everyone makes fun of me because I'm afraid of YouTube and I still see it as like what
You're afraid of YouTube, yet we're on YouTube. How does that make sense?
I still see it as what it was when I was like 12, you know, or when it first happened.
I'd be afraid of MySpace.
Oh my God.
Wait. Okay. Before we move into quick shots, how does it feel being able that now you can add a song to your profile on Instagram?
Wait,
we are now entering MySpace territory.
You can.
I know.
That's fun. Are we going to do top 5 on Insta?
Maybe.
That would be hilarious. And
we need to have a meeting about it, don't we?
I remember that being like so serious.
No, it was a top 8.
Oh yeah, top 8. They moved me.
Tom was always number 1. Love Tom.
It was so Tom.
Tom was everyone's first friend.
That one picture, wasn't it like green background? And he's
at a computer and he's like,
yeah. No one knows what we're talking about.
We just did that.
Yeah. Oh, Tom, we miss you.
Oh, Thomas.
Would you like to go first for quick shots?
I would love to for quick shots.
Is my mic working?
Yes, it sure is.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, my friend. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, I just cracked my neck. It felt really good.
Am I asking you? Yes?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to rewind time for 10 seconds every day or be able to pause time for 1 second whenever you choose?
Pause time. I don't want to relive a lot. Just keep moving.
For 1 second? That's so... Thank you, Chat GPT, for coming up with these last minute.
Like, I mean, what if you need to clean your nose or something?
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
That was not a cocaine reference, by the way. That was actually like if you need to
what if you need that?
Just putting that out there.
Just kidding. Okay. Would you rather live in a world where all conspiracy theories were true or in a world where none of them have ever existed?
Where conspiracy theories are true. I want to see those lizard
Right?
people in life.
That's like what we obsess over. So
If there were no conspiracy theories, half of our show would be gone.
life would be boring.
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. Would you rather be able to talk to animals, but they don't always tell you the truth, or understand every language in the world, but forget your
Have
native
animals
language?
essentially be people,
Yeah.
or be able to talk to everyone in the world and they could possibly lie to you?
But forget your native language?
Talk to animals. All
Yeah.
day. I've always wanted to be Eliza Thornberry. Always. Hero.
I can see that. Would you rather always have to wear shoes 2 sizes too small, or never be able to wear shoes at all? I feel like that's bringing in what's her face you told me about. Celine Dion, yeah, and her shoes last
So
time.
I think I would go. See, there's so many things about that I'm questioning. I go shoes 2 sizes too small.
Mm-hmm.
However, if it was summer all the time and I could go barefoot, I would. You know, there's that singer Michael Franti.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
barefoot.
Spearhead.
Yes. But he's barefoot all the time, isn't he? Like he
I
doesn't.
think so. I think he's like one of those people that lives life barefoot. There are trail runners that do that. When I was a big trail runner, they would run 50 miles barefoot.
Like, are you afraid of getting hurt?
They build up callus. It's so crazy. They're like their feet are basically shoes. It's gross.
Not you.
But you're a big shoe person. Like you have really good shoes, so you have to wear shoes.
Thank you for the compliment.
One more. Would you rather find out that your entire life was a reality TV show, or that everyone else is an actor and you're the only real person?
So 2 different versions of a Truman Show situation?
Yeah.
I think I'd want to go original Truman Show. Like, my life is a reality show.
That'd be kind of fun, especially if you find out and play it up. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
I guess so.
For the hardest quick shots ever. No, I'm just kidding.
Gosh.
Okay. So, by the way, this is the list I think I was either on the phone with you or texting with you. And I said I had to stop and write down one of my quick shots so I don't forget it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And this is it.
Okay.
Hobby horsing as part of the 2028 Summer Olympics. Yay or nay? I hate myself.
I would say yay, because I'm thoroughly entertained by hobby horsing.
Okay. So
we need to join as well. Like, how fun would it be? Imagine us hobby horsing around. Like,
so just so we're clear, hobby horsing is a part of our group chat.
Hey, melon throwers.
We love hobby horsing.
I have all my melon stuff on my desk.
Love it. But we love hobby horsing.
Hobby horse.
Hobby horsing. Okay. Should Reagan be federally investigated for her breakdancing?
It's my bag of melons. I'm sorry, what?
Jesus. Should Reagan be federally investigated for her breakdancing?
Girl, I feel like we've attacked her too much at this point, and I think we just need to leave her alone.
Videos are surfacing of her husband, though, in his breakdancing.
You sent me that one. I was dying. It was like the exact same dance moves. Exact. Yeah, and bad. Terrible.
Bad. All over the place. But she is being federally investigated.
She is?
That's why.
That makes me sad, kind of.
Her country should be sad.
I know.
That representation. When there are plenty of good breakdancers in that country continent.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Come on, Eileen. Okay. Rank these dinosaurs from your favorite to least favorite. Pterodactyl, T-Rex, and a raptor.
T-Rex, pterodactyl, raptor. T-Rex top favorite.
Clearly did not watch Land Before Time.
I know. Well, no, I did. I did watch Land Before.
Well, you didn't watch it well enough to put pterodactyl first.
I do like the pterodactyls in Land Before Time. In reality, they're fucking creepy.
I'm just fucking with you. Apparently, my niece, she doesn't, her like yelling cry isn't like a yelling cry. It sounds like a pterodactyl, according to my sister.
Wait, what was the pterodactyl called in Land Before Time?
Ducky.
Ducky. Yeah, Ducky was adorable. But
Yeah,
in like Jurassic Park, they're fucking scary.
Because it's Jurassic Park.
And like what their skeletons looks like and what they really looked like, they are creepy.
I should have put Megalodon in there too.
Megalodon.
Okay, sorry. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to have a microphone. Okay. You receive one weapon. Would you rather fight a chimp or a tiger?
I don't want to fight any of those.
Well, you're in a locked room and you have to fight one.
Wait, what about the weapon?
You get one weapon of choice.
And I'm choosing
not a gun. It has to be like a sword or something.
I'm choosing what weapon?
No, you're choosing if you'd rather fight. If you were gifted a weapon in a room by yourself and you were stuck in a room either with a chimp or a tiger, who would you rather fight?
So many questions in that. Okay.
Stay up with the damn question.
I guess.
Chimp or tiger? Chimp, tiger, chimp, tiger, chimp,
God,
tiger.
this is hard. I don't know. Tiger, I guess. I don't know.
Great. Love it. Wonderful. Take down
Shiro. Just kill me. I can't kill an animal. I can't.
Okay. Now, your last question. Which store would you rather shop at to get ready for a zombie apocalypse? Walmart, shop, or Costco?
Honestly, I think Walmart because they have all the guns there. I'm not a gun fan, but for a zombie apocalypse. Yeah.
My cousin Chelsea and I, second time mentioning her today, she and I, when I was in college and living in Chicago, she and I would go to Bass Pro Shops and do photo shoots.
Yes.
Good time to be alive.
Dane has a bunch of Bass Pro Shops hats because he's a fisher dude.
A fisherman?
Fisher dude.
Fisherman?
Yeah.
Well, that was it. Good job.
That was beautiful.
Stunning. Negroni spagliatos with prosecco in it now.
Oh,
I'd love to bring that back.
Stunning. Yeah.
Stunning.
That is a good cocktail, by the way.
I've never had it. Okay, before we leave, you know what alcohol liquor I've rediscovered?
What?
Rum. I was with my stepmom and she ordered a Bacardi and Coke. And I was like, damn, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
But of course, I went diet because I have an allegiance. I actually turned down Diet Pepsi the other day at a lunch.
Wow. Good for you. But also, Diet Pepsi is gross, actually.
I'm serious about this, guys.
Diet Coke is good.
The only reason I ever liked Pepsi was because of the Britney Spears commercial.
Pepsi, for those who think young. Wait, wasn't that, was that Britney?
Yes, and she went through like the 50s, 60s, 70s.
Oh, yep.
I don't think she did 80s, but she went through the years.
There's also Jessica Simpson, right? Didn't she do a Pepsi with the cut off shorts, whatever they're called?
Oh yeah, during the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, when we were in Belize, they have a drink there called rum punch, and it's so good. And the rum there is so good.
Wait, remember the last time we talked about rum?
No.
Already got 151 rum. We had our own little concert.
I love that song.
That is not how you dance to that song, though.
Such a deep song. Such a deep, deep song.
It's
with so much emotion and meaning.
The lyrics itself are just chef's kiss.
Genius.
Okay. On that note, we love you guys. Thanks so much again for watching, listening, doing all the things. Check us out on social media platforms. And we'll see you soon.
Rate, review, subscribe.
Comment. I don't know. What else is there? Send a carrier pigeon our way. I don't know.
Yeah, just interact with us. Just do it.
Love us, please. Okay. And we're done with that. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.